evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, whoever else is listening. Welcome to round 15 of ERC 100, the last race on the calendar for the guys sitting 100%. Exciting stuff at the top. The championship with Rookie and EXO looking to take honours. At the moment, Rookie is 12 points ahead of EXO. And then we've got Shaggy in P3. He's just 22 points behind EXO. And then we've got, can't read my own writing. It's Bird in P4 with 224. He's not racing tonight. Minden's on 223. Close to for Bird, obviously, if he finishes tonight. P4 finish of the season. We've got MCL in P6, 168. Steel on 163. Wallace on 154. Old 99. One played. Gary is on 98. That's your top 10. We've got 8 drivers tonight. We're on board now with Blunt and Ferrari. We've got Blunt and Rookie, the championship leader in the Ferraris. And we've got in the Mercedes, EXO and Shaggy. Nobody, unfortunately, in the Red Bull tonight, and nobody in the Alpines and McLarens. Alfa Romeo has got the deadly duo of Minden and Wallace. Haas hasn't got the drivers. AlphaTauri, we've got Adrenal, and the Williams, we've got Big Mike Steele, and nobody in the Aston Martin. As for the constructors, Tier 4, absolutely run away, 320 odd points in front of Tier 5. Just go through your tiers for you. Tier 4s is Mercedes and Alpine, and Tier 5 is the Red Bulls and Ferrari. Close between Tier 1 and 5, just 7 points between them two. That'll be the Williams and the Aston Martins. Well, there's nobody in the Aston Martin tonight. There's just Steele with the Williams, so Ferrari, these Tier 1s could jump Tier 5 tonight. But as I say, Tier 4, your Mercedes and Alpines, tonight's drivers are EXO and Shaggy, and in P1, and just run away with it. Like I say, 315 points ahead. But all eyes tonight will be on Rookie and EXO. Rookie showed the season again, a full season of consistency. It's accumulated with a very well deserved win last week. I was driving last week, as you perhaps know. Rookie was just a blur when he lapped me 5 times. Anyway, EXO, like I say, just 12 points behind, which really he could do with Rookie obviously DNFing tonight. Otherwise, I can't see where the 12 points difference will come in. With just these 8 drivers, 8 drivers tonight. I'll just have a look, see what you can do. Oh yeah. If EXO wins, he needs Rookies to come 6th or 7th. But we'll add the points up later on. Like I say, we witnessed last night that it's not over till the checkered flag goes down. And Ferrari took the Constructors' Championships in the Managers' Division last night. But out of reach at one point. Well, it's the sole driver Ferrari beat sole driver for Alpine, which was Big Mike Steele, and luckily took the fastest lap. That meant that Ferrari won the championship by just that 1 point for the fastest lap that Wallace got. So, like I say, you just don't know what happens in this game. I'll carry on saying it. You just don't know. But we're on board now with Minden. His form figures for the last 3 races in the 100. first and second. So he's the guy on form, London. Shaggy is also another driver that's on form. Two second place and 2/3 last 3 races. Kazay will. I can't see. No, he can't get beat for third, but obviously anything happens to Exo. Shaggy has got a very good chance of going second. But anyway, like I say, permutations are endless, and it's not worth worrying about until we get to the end of it. But anyway, we're here at Hungary, so one of my favourite tracks. One of this shortest tracks on the calendar, actually. Just waiting for my fellow commentator, Casper, to come and join me. He's got a little bit held up with traffic, taxi, or however he gets back to work. It's failing. I sent me a message a few minutes ago telling me he's going to be a bit late, but we'll be good. But anyway, we're on board with Exo. Blunt Blade set the fastest lap up to yet. And Ferrari with a 117.527. And we've got Adrenal 117.579. Shaggy with a 1.7592. So there's 700ths of a second between first and third. Then we've got Wallace on 117.7. That's 200ths between first and fourth. That's really close. Rookie on the 118.0, Minden with a 118.2, and Steele with a 118.7. So there's just a second and 2/10 between them, all, which a slow blink of an eye, isn't it? We're on board with Exo. Into sector 3 now. Well into sector 3, just 3 or 4 corners to go. So 118.7 we'll put him up the table. Well, I think it's going to be quicker than that, is it? It's a 116.9 for Exo. P1 for Exo with just under 7 minutes left. And an interesting fact, if that is the order they finish tonight, Exo winning and Rookie in 6th, I would see a tie. Championships. Obviously, there'll be clean racing points and fastest lap in that, but that's how close it is. That's how close it is. But Exo does need to win to stand any chance. We were talking last night, me and Casper, about exciting times in the ERC season, and I must admit this is the exciting time for me. The last race of each round is my favourite, which is closely followed by the first race of the season when all the new teams and new drivers set, with the new teams as Exo goes in the pits. We'll go on now. We'll go on with Wallace, who's invalidated. We'll go on with Rookie. Obviously, just seeing Exo do a 116.9. Rookie needs to be 1.1 second up. He has purple sector 1, as you just saw in the right hand corner of my screen. He's got to go at least a second faster. We've invalidated there, that was unfortunate. He was on for a top time now, 13 sector 1. Must be kicking himself. We'll go on to another man in form, Shaggy. He wants to better his 117.59. If he does better that by a tenth, he will move up to P2, obviously. That's just a tenth of a second between. Wow. So we'll see how he goes. He's just coming up to the end of sector 1 now. And he's 0.08 of a second ahead. Which, if he carries on that pace, will take him up to P1, P2. Another lap. Say it every week. Can't stand it. There we go. That's the angle I like. At helicopter cam. Shaggy's 6/10 up on his time now. This will take him to P2. P2-3. Oh, Shaggy, what are you doing? Got in the pits. Carried on, he'd have gone P2. What are you doing, Shaggy? Right, we'll go on board with Minden. Lovely looking Alfa Romeo. Rookie and Steele on out laps will go on board with these when Minden's done his little lap. It's purple sector 2. Minden in P7 at the moment. Beats his time and goes P2 with 1:17.4. So if you're looking at the top 6 now, 3/10 of a second, dead on 3/10 of a second between P2 and P6. Back in driving lines. So we'll go on board with Rookie and jump on board with Mike, Steele, and Rookie's completed his lap. Just going on his Elliott lap now. And away he goes. And he's unfortunate to invalidate his latest lap. And there's just under 2 minutes to go. This will be Rookie's chance. There's a who's that? I think it was Minden pulled over to one side to let him pass. But we're back on board with Rookie. Sorry, we didn't see the split there. Yellow flag in sector 2 and 3. I think that's Minden slowing down to let Rookie past. Sure is. Rookie then. 3 corners to go. Long looping left-hander. Long looping right-hander into the own start-finish straight. So 1:17.6 for Rookie. That's only P6. Can't improve on his time, his position. He improved on his time, but not his position. Right, Steele. Oh, he's done the 1:17.7. Sorry about that, Mike. Missed you. Who's next going round? It's the Mercedes, I think. XO, is it? Yep, there's XO. Wanting to improve his P1 at the moment. There's only seconds left. He's actually purple sector 2, as you can see in the mini-map. The bottom right hand corner. He comes in now to ultimate bend. Before pedal to the metal now. 1:16.9 to beat, and he does a 1:16.7. So who's next? See Wallace there with 1:17.4 up to P3. The Mercedes of oh, that was Shaggy up to P2. Sorry, Shaggy, missed you. 1:17.4. And we've got, I think it's Blunt. Who's that then? We've got Blunt, who's invalidated. Rookie is on an in-lap, so will Steele, I think. No, Steele's on out-lap. Is he? So just cars on the track now. Oh, no. Steele. He's 177 in the pits. So who else is on track? We've got Minden, who's went for in the pits but didn't. That's it, I think. Exo will be on a warming down lap. Minden's completely missed his turn for pits, but he's still got time. There's nothing stopping him now. He can go for a knock lap. We'll just have a look at his split on sector 1. Let's see how he goes on. So he's up on his time. He'll carry on. If he's down, I can't see him being 100%. Let's see, split is coming up now. So, that's it then. All gone. We got excited for nothing then. So, P1 on the starting grid is Exo with fellow Mercedes teammate Shaggy in P2. Then you've got the two Alfa Romeos of Minden and Wallace. The Ferrari of Bluntblade in P5, Adrenal's P6. The other Ferrari driver, Rookie, is in P7, and the Williams of M. Steele in P8. I'm sure Steele won't be there much longer. Anything that starts, he's capable of. But we'll take a short break now before the actual race. Find my glasses and have a look, see what's happening on the Discord. See what time we will be off. So we're going at 8:26, which is 3 minutes away. Give me a little bit of time to go through our Hungary Magic Mike facts. If you weren't listening last night, I'll go over it again for you. So Hungary, it's a 4.381 kilometre track with 14 turns, 70 laps is 306.630 kilometres. Lewis Hamilton holds a record of most wins of 8. Only F1 track to be on the F1 calendar behind the Iron Curtain, and held at the Hungaroring outside Budapest. It's been here since 1986. It's the third shortest F1 circuit on current calendar and the second slowest after Monaco. Since the first race was held, rain has only fallen during the race 3 times. So 30 odd. Well, just under 40 years it's rained 3 times. Contract for the Hungaroring has recently extended to 2027, and McLaren have enjoyed more wins at the track than any other team with 11. Jenson Button, Damon Hill, Fernando Alonso, Heikki Kovalainen and Esteban Ocon have all took their first F1 victories at this circuit. And Zsolt Baumgartner, a name that rolls off your tongue, is the only Hungarian driver to compete in the Hungarian GP since it joined the calendar in 1986. The country has no less than 1,500 spas, and most of them feature Roman, Greek and Turkish architectural themes. Quite important daily objects were invented by Hungarians. Rubik's Cube, we spoke about last night with Casper, who's got a bit of a Rubik's Cube museum. The electric bulb was invented in Hungary, as well as my favourite, the noiseless match. Apparently, this was invented during war times. And nobody could hear you striking your match to light your cigarette or your pipe, your cigar, or whatever. Nothing to do with the light that comes off it, obviously. But the noiseless match. Where do you start creating a noiseless match? Mind boggles. Here's Casper now. Include your audio, Casper. Include your audio. And last thing on my list is Budapest was officially created on 17 November 1873 by merging three towns together. That was Buda, Pest, and Old Buda. So why didn't you call it Budapest or Buda? Or Pest or Buda Buda? Or a Buda Budapest? Mind boggles. Anyway, I think Casper's here. Can we hear you, Casper? No. I'm pretty sure I've got my game chat on, so no. Who's invited me to a party, has he? Right. Okie dokie. Coming. I'm coming, boyo. Good evening, Casper. How are you? No, not bad at all. Oh, what, my friend? I have. Just let me check for you, love. Just let me check. Ooh. How's that, sugar?
That is better. Hello, everybody.
Right, it's not giving me the option to go join yours now. Brilliant.
That's fine. How are you, mate?
Hey, I'm all right, Mucker. All right. No, it's not giving me an option to join yours, so
I'm not streaming this one. You're already streaming. I'm not gonna try and mess around with it too much
right.
today.
Do you want me to put you in the picture, bugger?
Yeah. Quickly, just
obviously you can see your starting grid. Like I just said, if positions finish as they are in the starting grid at the end, EXO will be your new champion, divisional champion. So
yeah, looks to be, because Rookie in 7, that's 16 points. EXO in first with 30, that's a 14-point benefit on a 12-point gap.
yeah.
So EXO would win by 2.
Yeah. So it's going to be interesting, but like I said to the viewers or whoever's watching at the moment, you can't predict, can you, Casper? Look what happened last night.
I was about to say, just like last night, you cannot predict anything that's happening today. But who's happening? I'm surprised Mike is at the back, although
yes, me too.
Last night. Although considering last night he wasn't doing spectacularly well.
Nope.
Adrenaline is down in 6th as well. That's a little bit of a shock to me. But it's a Mercedes 1-2 and Alfa Romeo 3-4 as they line up for the second race of finale week here. ERC 100. Remember, this is the final race in the season. Yes, it is. 5 lights on ahead of the drivers. And we are rolling here in Hungary. It looks to be a good start from EXO. So Shaggy's not had a good start. Was able to get ahead of Shaggy's. Shaggy's actually falling back, really. He's been overtaken by both the Alfa Romeos. They head into turn 1. He's got the inside line. He's not able to make any moves on it. Is Bluntblade going to be able to make a move? Yes, he is. Steel has gone up to 6th, but he's got Adrenaline taking the inside into turn 2. Can Steel go up the inside up turn 2, round turn 3 to overtake Shaggy? No, but Shaggy is falling like a stone here at this point.
He is. Bluntblade's going the other way though. Bluntblade's up to P4. Shaggy and Steel are having a bit of a battle. So Shaggy's had to fall back to P6. So Steel makes his move. And got the I've chose Drennel over the back of Shaggy again now. But Wallace and Exo have pulled away.
They've pulled away.
Yeah, what are you saying, Casper?
I was literally just saying that them two are pulling away as well.
Yeah.
But Shaggy's fallen like a stone on this one.
Yeah, but look, he's in P8.
Yeah, that is not going to help his championship chances. He only really needs a 5th place minimum to guarantee a championship win, and he's currently in 8th with Exo in 1st. That's not going to help his chances at the moment, but we have seen strategical masterclasses from the man before, so who knows what can happen over the next 69 laps.
And the thing is as well, I think the guy in P2 could put the spanner in the works if he gets past Exo.
Exactly. So again, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, who's moved up? Let's look at that one.
Considerably.
Blunt's gone up 1, Steele's up 3, biggest mover. He's the person to move up. Wallace up 2, so he's been able to Shaggy and Minden. Mitch in 3rd though, I thought he might have been able to move up into 2nd.
Yeah, he's well off the pace actually, isn't he? He's 2.5 seconds behind.
Yeah, I was about to say, he's not even 2 laps in and he's 2 seconds down. As we see some very unusual pit strategy shown by the Amazon people. 3 stop, including 3 soft tires. I wonder. Well, no one's taken that because we haven't got any soft tires on the front. Everybody's on the medium, other than Shaggy and Adrenaline, who are both on the tire.
So
but DRS crucially is now enabled.
Yeah, actually putting in the 2nd fastest lap in a row.
But crucially also,
here comes Blunt.
They trying to make a move on Minden, not able to make the move quite. Trying to use a little bit too much curve, I think. But crucially, Exo's going to pull out the 1.3-second gap on Wallace. Now, we've seen Exo be able to constantly put in fastest lap after fastest lap. So it is going to be interesting to see how and whether he's going to be able to keep that going throughout this whole race. Is Brooklyn trying into the chicane? Not quite. I thought he was going to go for a move there, but not just there. It's very hard to make a move as we see Steele trying to go up the inside around turn 8. Goodness me, there's a bold move there from the Williams. Not been able to pull it off, but now gap between Minden and Blunt Blaze increased to 1.1.
You carry on talking a minute, mate, because I'm just actually
doing some maths.
Sending a text. So.
Well, right, in that case, while you're sending the text, Echo just lost lap 4 of 70 in this finale race of the ERC 100 Championship. We've got Wallace and the 2 Alpha Males in 2nd and 3rd. With the Blunt Blade being hassled by Steele, he's going to go from the inside on turn 1. No Gremlins to the inside for Shaggy. Also not going to work out for him. Remember, it is WRS down here, there's WRS down the short straight here as well. Nobody able to make the move. But crucially, for championship chances, he is only an 8th, and that's going to net him 15 points, with Exo getting 30. Now, interesting point to bring up, Minden's left the session, so that's going to be the AI taking over for the time being. So that's going to certainly hamper. And Blunt Blaze had a spin on Exo, so has Shaggy.
Oh, wow.
Heading into the chicane at turn 6 and 7. I'm not 100% sure what happened there. There must have been contact, but
I was on stream as well for that one. Got that one.
Yeah. Blunt Blade was able to, they both have been able to get moving again.
That's put Rookie up to P6.
I was about to say that's put Rookie to P6. He only really needs a P5 to almost guarantee. And Steele is going to have DRS as he's heading down the front straight. Going around the long right-hander, which is the final corner. Good exit there from Steele. Minden is back in game, so It is Minden in real life. Is still going to be able to make a move heading into turn one, almost about to break himself round the outside of turn one. Almost forced wide by the Alfa Romeo, and we've got Adrenaline making many moves in one with Rookie. There's 4-car battle here heading into turn two. We've got Minden trying to go up the inside of Adrenaline for P3.
Great stuff.
Inside for for turn three. As they head up towards turn four, got side by side heading with Steel, but not able to make a move into turn four. But Adrenaline been able to from P5 to P3 on that one. Brilliant move from the AlphaTauri there.
He took his chance there. It's over gap. Boom, gone through it. Great stuff. Shaggy and Blunt Blades through 3.5-4 seconds behind P6 now, so they seem to be out of it at the moment. But yeah, EXO 3 seconds in the lead. And Wallace, Adrenal, that's what they said, up to P3 with Minden P4. And the pressure from Rookie and Steel. So I'm going to stay on the steering wheels here.
Crucially, like I said, Rookie is in P5, but EXO has fastest lap, so should checkered flag fly, EXO would win by a point, not including clean racing, which is decided but not including any of that. We've got Rookie trying to go around the outside for P4, one of the crucial positions he needs for the championship. Going to have DLS down here as well. Minden will not. It's going for the inside of turn two. Not being able to catch the braking spot. Is Minden going a little bit wide? Yes, but that gives him the drive heading through turn three, up the hill towards turn four. And Rookie's got the speed. Can he get in before the turn for the fourth corner? It's a fast for a second for Rookie. Minden's had a spin. Spin on exit of turn four. I'm not sure if there was contact on that one, but it is a safety car. And that is going to bunch the field back up now.
Yes, that's interesting. Very interesting. Like you say, you just don't know what's going to happen, do you? It's one of the moments, isn't it? But, yeah.
Very much so. Yeah. Were you on broadcast with that one, or?
I certainly was.
Was there contact between Mitch and Rookie?
No.
No, okay. I didn't think that was.
No. But my cameramen are in the right place at the right time today, aren't they?
Oh, yeah, must be.
Fuck Sky Sports.
Must be, blimey.
Anyway, tell the viewers, Casper, why you're late.
Why am I late? Essentially, what's happening
I know, but obviously
I was with a couple of friends, and the Uber wasn't Ubering, it wasn't going quick.
Uberless?
It took about 20 minutes. Yes, something like that. It took about 20 minutes to get an Uber to where we were in Watford. So, yeah, fine.
Can't be helped if your Uber doesn't Uber. Not your fault, mate.
Exactly. I need my Uber to be Ubering. Right. Something like that. Right, lap 7 of 70. We are 10% through.
10%.
10%, yeah. EXO, who started on pole, is still in first place. Wallace and Adrenaline completely the top through. Adrenaline having some brilliant moves through the pack on hard tyres, mind you. With Rookie, who is again in fourth place, which should checkered flag go now, it would go to countback. And let me have a look at countback scores. Will it be?
Yeah.
Let me have a look. So this will be his third win, and Russell's only got one. So yeah. So should it go to countback, we would be looking at an EXO championship victory.
Obviously, I can't remember whether I've told you, I'm sure I have done. An interesting little fact that viewers perhaps won't know, regular viewers will, but Rookie took the championship 2 seasons ago, 100% championship, by pinching, stealing, borrowing, whichever way you want, of taking one of Exo's setups and actually beat Exo to the championship using the setup that he stole that. So let's say he stole
That is brilliant.
And it's quite an highlight in the ERC history, really. That it's brought up now and again.
Oh, it must have been, yeah.
And say he took that championship that year by not being. I don't think he was on the podium at all that season. He took the championship, but this year he's actually won a race, so you could say he perhaps deserved it in a way.
Yeah,
but,
yeah, he definitely did. I mean, he won the race last time I was up. Absolute cracker of a race there.
He didn't win that. He abominated everybody. Yeah, he did. He won it, but he abominated.
Oh, okay. You had me
everybody.
concerned there for a second.
I mean, I was pulling over, letting people pass. Rookie was a blur when he passed me. Others were. You know, he had safety cars in this lap, so we'll jump on board with that. So, yeah, he had the bit between his teeth last week. He really did.
Definitely made the right choice at the right times, and that race was a pleasure to commentators overall. But we look on board with Exo's safety car is in this lap as we are set to go green as he's set off.
He's gone.
So
He's gone.
So here we go, lap 9 of 70. Exo's in the lead ahead of Wallace, Adrenaline Rookie, and still the top 5 with Woodblade, Shaggy and Linden. After his incident, throw out the safety car. He is still in 8th place. Okay.
Exo couldn't have hoped for a better restart there because I think he caught everybody napping. There's a gap between everybody.
The only person he hasn't been able to catch is Shaggy.
Yeah,
who's been able to relatively keep in touch with Woodblade ahead of him. But speaking of, he's got a 3-second time penalty for track limits already.
What are you doing to me, Gary?
That's quick. That's a quick penalty.
The pressure we wanted from Shaggy.
Exo looks like he's just able to get through the twist. He gets much better because before turn 4, the gap was 4:10. Now it's 1%.
It is a track. You know, it has got straight pits in it, but I would prefer to run a little bit high for the corners because they are tight corners here, aren't they?
Yeah, and it's generally a little bit more difficult to overtake.
Shaggy. Has he got it? No, he has a look at it.
Not quite yet. The ERC is not enabled until the next lap.
Right.
So that is certainly a factor as well.
Now, I'm on board with Minden at the moment, and I think his cars took some damage, underfloor damage from that smash because, like I said earlier, just before you come on there, Minden is a position first, second in the last 3 races in London. He's well off the pace tonight, so wondering whether he's picked up a little bit of underfloor damage from that collision that he had.
Must have done.
Safety car.
Must have done, yeah.
Have you read them messages they've sent you?
I've read something. Let me have a look through. Okay.
We'll just run through. Position at the moment, we've got Exo in front with just a second gap between himself and P2 Wallace. Then we've got 2.5 second gap to Dremel. Then we've got Rookie, Steel, Bluntblade, Shaggy and a little Gaggard. And doing 2 seconds adrift, but Patrick, the RS is now enabled. We see any movements now.
So he's been able to step past this lap as well.
Yeah.
Now, again, we are going to be constantly bringing it back to the championship because that is what's at stake.
Of course,
Rookie and Exo. 12 points difference between the two, so realistically, Rookie needs a fourth.
Yeah. To be safe. To be safe. Alpha's got 3 racing points as well.
But yes, we have not including clean racing. But at the moment, yellow is
And Blunt's had a spin.
and a safety car again.
Wow.
It's an incident. I think it must have been a spin on the inside of turn 4 again. This time for Gary. But safety cars come out again for the second time this race, but the chicane. But Exo's got fastest lap at this point.
Yep.
So that's an extra point. So it's 31, because it's 30 points for a winner, then an extra point for fastest lap. Against 19, fourth place.
12 points.
That's going to go to countback. And as we've already established, countback means Exo wins.
Because
he's going to have 3 wins compared to Rookie's singular. But Rookie's pitted now as well.
Right, what's the tactician going to do?
We are known to see some very good strategies from Rookie. So
first set needed.
Yeah.
Lookblade's got a 5-second penalty.
Anyway, you said you were trying to pass one.
Yeah, I've told Exo and Rookie, whether it's laughter or tears, we want them on for an interview after the race, if possible.
That'd be lovely, just like last night.
Yeah, that was good. Oh dear. Anyway, so a little bit of a lull in at the moment. We'll be waiting now for Rookie and Blunt to catch up to the pack before safety car goes on. And we start racing again. So, got any gossip for us, Casper?
Pardon?
Have you any gossip for us?
Have I any gossip? Not particularly much at the moment. But what I was going to mention is, yes, we've got finale. But give it about 2 or 3 weeks time and we've got season 10.
Yep. Next week, I don't know if you know, it's the Smithy Challenge next week, where there's going to be a bit of an announcement. I've been putting a picture today. Obviously, I can't see anything at the moment, but yeah, some interesting news will be brought to us at the Smithy Challenge, and I've also had a little update on some changes that will be made with ERC for next season, which honestly I think what I have seen are going to make this league even better. I can't see any other league that runs something like the managers of ERC do. Everybody loves the managers, but say some changes are coming in. I'm not saying anything at the moment because it's not 100% concrete and exciting times. But we'll also be having our end of season, pre-season podcast, which is quite entertaining. If you've not seen that forecaster, well worth a watch. That'll be
I will make sure to give it a watch.
Yeah, that'll be the Sunday before the new season starts.
That's going to be interesting.
You get to hear the dulcet tones of Exo, Orgold and Bird. Whether Stu will be joining us, I don't know. Being an admin, but we get Orgold, Exo and Bird. So it's a South African podcast. Biltong. That's all they go on. No, but no, it's. I've been speaking to Exo today. That's where I've got all the info from. Safety cars in this lap. As I said, I've got my info off Exo, but he's told me that it isn't concrete, so I can't tell everybody what it is. But can't wait. Excited for the new season.
Yeah. I'm not going to be there for this challenge because I'm going to get serious now.
Oh,
but
right, are you then? Anyway, we start.
I'll tell you about it in a sec as we go green for the second time in this race. Lap 14
now.
on 70. Exo's gone.
He's not
A
good.
bit late this time. Wallace has been able to keep
Steele's
quite
up
close.
to P3. And look where Rookie is.
Although I think it's because adrenaline's fallen as well. I think that's probably the main reason. Both Steele and Shaggy have been able to get ahead of the quarter line. That's going to be interesting to see what happens with that later.
Pulled out.
He's staying quite close to Exo, which is going to be interesting to see if he's going to be able to make a move. But all things considered, with Exo's pace, it's going to be pretty tough to make a move.
I'm also looking at the guys in front of Rookie that had tyres on. Rookie's got fresh mediums on. Now, will they be coming into the pits before Rookie's mediums go off? Adrenaline, definitely. Whether Minden can hold on. So it's. I'm just presuming that I keep saying it. We just don't know what's going to happen. But we've had two safe cars, and 214 have gone. But we've got Wallace from Steele just running through the field for reviews of Casper. Shaggy's in P4, Adrenal P5, Minden P6, Rookie, and then Blunt in P8.
What I would imagine is probably the hard tyres for the last 40 laps, realistically, I reckon. So maybe if he pits at the same time as the mediums, he might be able to get something done. But we'll see.
We'll see.
I couldn't really tell you much. I've not done much racing on this game yet, so there's that to bear in mind. Well, Rookie trying to make a move heading into turn 4. He's looking for the inside line into turn 4. Very fast corner here, but he's not able to make a move. And I think he's going to have to wait that a little bit longer. But he's got the drive. I think he's going to try and go for a move into the chicane, but that chicane is very tight, so very hard to make.
Going up to Shaggy and Steele as well. Shaggy and Steele are close.
Mind you, Shaggy's also got the title match as well. He's got a couple of laps newer on his on the first safety car as well.
Now in the Rookie Minden situation, we're on board with Shaggy and Steele. Staying with Shaggy and Steele as DRS comes in, and will Shaggy close enough to make a move on Steele?
He's getting close, he's getting closer, he's getting close.
So we'll go to Rookie and Minden.
Not quite close enough.
Rookie's looking on the inside. Minden got across, got better of it. Wheel to
side
wheel.
by side on exit of turn 1, who's going to be able to get it right.
The inside.
But Rookie has the outside, and Rookie's got the fresher tyres and the grip. And he's got it done just ahead of turn 3. Bit of a twitch from Mitch as well. That's going to leave him exposed to blunt blade as they head up towards turn 4. Can Gary make a move? Not quite. But Rookie's made a move and gotten a little bit closer to Exo.
Yep, that's it. And blunt blade is also looking at the back of Minden. Gets better of it before the chicane. So this is the closest back on track at the moment. Minden and Gary blunt blade. Exo's built a one set. Oh, and blunt blade spun.
Ooh, hello.
Blunt blade has spun.
Spin on exit of turn 11. Must have been on throttle on that one.
Puts the pressure off Minden a bit now. He can concentrate on trying to catch Rookie back up, but Exo's put a nice little gap between himself and Wallace. DRS going to the Dragon and Steele. Shaggy can't make the DRS work. Steele.
Sorry to interrupt. Rookie's going for the outside line around turn 1 on adrenaline. He's got the grip. He's got the DRS now heading down towards turn 2. He's keeping last on the brakes. Adrenaline's got a good outside line, but again, Rookie's got the grip on those freshish medium tyres, and he's able to get ahead of him by shaking the inside line. So 2 moves in 2 laps. It's a very good go. Next up is Shaggy. He's only 2 seconds up the road. I reckon a couple of laps and he's going to catch him.
Yeah, Shaggy's also being held up by Steele, so yeah, there's no reason to close the gap on himself and Shaggy. So as we know, Steele is that little wider than any other driver on track with a brick wall to pass. Keeping an eye on the gap between Lucky and Shaggy. So anything's happening at the moment. So 2 seconds now the advantage between Exo and Wallace. And will we see Shaggy make a move on Steele with the RS?
Down the front straight they head. Starting their lap 18 of 70. He's got DRS. He's not using the battery at the moment, but he doesn't have much to use in the first place.
No, whereas
not been able to outbrake him into turn 1. Can he make it into turn 2? Remember, you do have 2 DRS zones down this section here, but he's not able to make a move. See a few drivers getting very close into turn 4. Got sparks flying from the rear of Steele.
He's got so much battery in hand as well to
exactly.
Shaggy, so he's got nearly 50% more battery than Shaggy. So,
and we mentioned about Rookie getting quite close as well. He's closed up by pretty much, well, just shy of a second in the last lap.
Yeah, I noticed the gap between Steele and Wallace has lengthened, but obviously that what Steele and Shaggy are doing is let Rookie in. Long before he's up the diffuser off Shaggy, but there's gaps forming now in the pack. I've noticed Blunt Blade's caught up 5 seconds on Lindy since he spun. That was 16 seconds, it's down to 11, so Blunt Blade is on there.
Gary's got some pace.
Yeah, Exo increases his fastest lap to 121.
Here we go, round 2 heading into turn 1. Rookie also now has DRS, but bear in mind, so he'll be able to get quite close to Steele as well.
Yeah, Steele's got
to stay within that
battery with Shaggy and Rookie's hardly using his battery, whereas Shaggy and Rookie have got the finger on the button, I think, constantly. So 4 seconds of gap now between Exo and Wallace. Steele is closing the gap a little bit on Wallace. Shaggy pushing Steele along. Rookie is very close now.
But we have seen Steele essentially performing many defence last passes, and he's certainly going to want one for last night.
Yeah, definitely.
For context, last night the Constructors' Championship went to Ferrari by only a point, I think by 1 or 2 points. So, and Steele was part of Alpine, which second. So he's certainly going to want to do himself some justice and head around the penultimate corner.
Yeah, Steele, I'm just looking at the championship now, Steele can't really, he can go one place, take into P6, he's in P7 at the moment, Wallace is in MCL. But Minden's the one, Minden can go to P4, obviously some perhaps a Shaggy will keep him up to P3, but you're not bothered about that. The minor placing is really bothered about the championship. Between Exo is the current race leader and Rookie is in P5, which will make Exo champion if it stays like that. Via count back, was it?
It certainly would. You've got no, he'd be winning outright because you've got 30 points plus the extra fastest lap compared to 5th place 18, so he'd win by a point, not even including countback. The only time where countback at the moment is involved is Rookie in 4. So essentially Rookie needs to finish on the podium to guarantee himself the championship. Beyond that, well, it's in the lap of God.
It's in the lap of God. You won't know that song, will you? Queen, that was.
I don't know.
The B-side to
Was that Queen?
Rhapsody, yeah. B-side to Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, well there you are.
Something every day off Papa, don't you, mate? So here goes Shaggy again.
Yeah.
Seeing if the DRS can make him reach that gap between himself and Steele.
He's not able to get in.
Get in there, is he?
Because I've noticed he gains about 2/10 down this first DRS straight,
Yeah.
but he's not quite close enough to make a move into turn 1. Can he make a move into turn 2? Again, he's not quite close enough. Sparks flying from the rear diffuser of that Williams. As they head back up the hill towards turn 4, it still stays the same.
So Steele has used quite a bit of his battery, but still has a greater advantage than the cars following. Shaggy now closer than he's been for a while. 2 seconds, 2/10 behind. Did you see the qualifying times?
No.
Well, if you do watch the stream back at the top, just have a look. I think it was 5/10 through the top 6.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Half a second in the top 6.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. Not much.
Very close.
Now I'll tell you what, chaps. We're getting into a 4-car battle because Wallace has dropped back pretty heavily as well.
Yeah. I think
it's very much becoming a 4-car battle.
Yeah, something must have happened to Wallace because there's a 7-second gap between himself and Exo now, so I can't see any damage to his car, but
doesn't look to be. But it's very much becoming a 4-car DRS train instead of a 3-car
yeah,
one.
it certainly is. So we've got Wallace, Steele, Shaggy and Rookie to throw a blanket over them.
Goodness me, you need a big blanket to throw it over them, but I know what you mean. Cars are pretty long as is, so you need a pretty big blanket to throw over one car, let alone 4.
Looking at my telescreen now, you could put a tea towel over them.
I'd need a little bit more than a tea towel. I'd probably need a proper bath towel.
Yeah. No, I'm on a little 30-inch screen on the spare room, mate, so.
How big of a screen?
30.
I think mine's a little bit smaller than that.
No, I'd say 28-inch mine is. No love, we're on about television screens.
Does it matter how many inches your screen is?
Not really. Yeah, I suppose it does when you're racing, but.
Oh yeah, but I'm not racing.
No, I'm not. My next race will be the Popper Challenge, by the way, and I'm quite done at home. Blunt Blade Classic on 10.15. That's taken off Exo, so.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm upset that you're not doing the Smithy Challenge. I wanted to draw you in the first round, and then I can commentate for the rest of the evening.
No, I'm. If it's on Monday, I'll be able to do it. But any other day beyond that, I'm either at work or at home or at teams.
I'll just get me a message up from.
What message are you getting from Exo?
Let me tell you.
What sort of message? What's
Actually,
right? While you
no, I'm not. Hold on, it went off actually. There it was.
Right, while you're digging that message, that 23 of the 70, Exo is 8 seconds ahead. He's pulled away after that second safety car we had on about lap 14. With Wallace, Steve, Shaggy and Rookie all on your screen with this brilliant 4-car battle here for second. Further back you've got Adrenaline, Minden and Bloodblade waiting for the rear.
Right, here we go. ERC will be run 25% race length elimination tournament. Every X amount of laps, the driver back. So it's not individual races. Right, I got the grip now. So it's just a one race. And the person
It's
the last
sort of like
position
that
gets eliminated.
that one qualifying a long time ago. Do you remember in Australia at some point there was this elimination qualifying thing?
That's right. Yeah, it was quite entertaining, wasn't it? It was quite good.
I was too young to watch it, I think, so I can't remember when it was.
Well, here's another good
but-
rule that's on. It's normal ERC rules, except we will put ghost in on and contact off, so there will be no need for stewards. And apparently there's 15 up to put name down for it. Good.
I mean, listen, because I mentioned I'm doing Silverstone. It's a GB3 event. As we see, Holden's looking trying to make a move into turn 1. Is Steele trying to make a move into turn 1 on Wallace as well? Steele's making a move for second, going around the outside. He's on the curve, so he's got a little bit off track, but is Rookie able to make a move into turn 2? Not quite. The positions really haven't changed, but it's all got a little bit more closer.
Certainly has. But, will we see Wallace doing a steal on Steele?
Ooh. That's going to be
10 seconds is the gap now between Exo and P2 Wallace. And then you've got a second cover Wallace, Steele, Shaggy and Rookie. Who's dropped off a little bit from the back of Shaggy at P3.
Hasn't he just? But I think whatever sort of pace these guys are running is a little bit slow, because Adrenaline's been able to get back into this as well.
Yeah, Adrenaline's
He's closing in slowly but surely, but he is closing in.
Yeah, he was 8 seconds behind, wasn't he? He was 8 seconds behind Rookie at one time, so... Oh, as we see Wallace go in the pits. So
now, what sort of... Steele, I think, is also going to have DRS down here as well, so he's not really going to be much overtaking down the straight at this point in time. What sort of ties is Wallace going to be putting on? As he heads down the pit lane.
Oh no, it's
very end of
softs.
the pit lane.
He's putting softs on. He's going for the fastest lap with our Rich.
Interesting strategy.
Yeah, I think he's just going for the fastest lap, I think. But I don't know.
It's a bit early to be going for fastest lap now.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Can't see why he's put softs on.
I can't see why he's put softs on as well. All things considered, especially because, like, that would be taking a point away from X. And again, should the checkered flag fly without the fastest lap, you are looking at a rookie championship win.
Actually, it's Blunt who's got the fastest lap now, so they're not be taking it off X. So.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, Blunt's got the fastest lap up to the app.
Oh, yeah, I did remember him. Yeah. I did try that again. I did remember seeing that.
I'm just going to walk.
I'm going to walk as well. Blunt Blade's got a 121.5, Exo's 121.9, Rookie's a 122.4. I think I'm going to stay on board with Exo in the meantime. Actually, no, I'm not. What's happening here? We've got Shaggy making a move for second place with Steele side by side through to DRS. But what Steele's going to be able to do? Steele's not able to defend against Shaggy.
Shaggy up to P2.
Now, and who we know to defend like a truck has had to pull over.
He defended
past the car through.
He defended like a forklift truck then.
Absolutely. But let's see what sort of time is Wallace able to put in. As he heads up the hill towards turn 4, first sector, triggering shortly. It's a 128.7. It's not a fastest first. It's a quarter of a second up on his personal best. Which is sort of on track because he needs the power 8 tenths compared to Blunt Blade in order to get fastest lap. This is still with, you know, at least half the fuel load.
Gap between Tom and Shaggy is 12 seconds.
His fastest middle sector from Wallace is exactly 3/4 of a second up on his personal best. penultimate corner. It's a bit early to go for fastest lap.
Rookies making
So
a move on steel. No, just goes out at Mark. He's definitely caught up to this. Well, this is a 121 mark.
1 from 1. It's a good start. But again, we'll see what happens if he's going to keep the fastest lap away from both the championship contenders. Because if he can, what I'm thinking is, if he can, should he be able to, Rookie only is a third to absolutely guarantee.
Yeah.
Because once Clean Racing comes back within, it's going to make a difference. So even if EXO wins with Clean Racing, he's got another 3 second time to track limits. But first place is 30, third place is 21, as we see EXO pit. Now, where is he going to come out?
Fourth or fifth, or no?
You only really lose 20 seconds on pit lane.
He's going to come out 7th then.
But he's put on another set of mediums. I think is he going medium soft? Comes out ahead of Wallace, just behind Bloodblade. But this is going to, sort of help, because he's going to have DRS, at least for the first couple of laps. So that's certainly going to help him a little later down the line, especially for when Rookie needs to pit. In probably at least another 10 laps.
Now with Blunt, he's caught up considerably to the back of Engineer.
Again, this is going to get a 3-car battle because we've got Ector closing in as well.
Yeah, we have. Minder's only 2 seconds off the back of P4 as well, so yeah, it's everything's closing up now. It's for some reason it's all constituted together. Now we're going to, things are going on as they are. Wallace is closing the gap on Exo, he's closing the gap up on Blunt. We're going to have 8 cars. All on the same.
Okay, speaking of Rookie,
where he's pitted.
He's pitted again. He's a bit early for things considered. I'll be honest. In my opinion, this is a little bit early, but he's putting on the hards, so this is very much to the end of the race. Unless there's a late safety car. But I don't think he's going to need to make any more pit stops. EXO will, because he's running another set of mediums. At the moment, it's a 15 second gap, roughly. So he's going to have to hope that he doesn't lose much more than 5 seconds.
He's 21 seconds behind P1. 22 seconds.
So he's 21 seconds behind P1. So he might be able to come out just ahead of Steele.
Yeah.
But again, he is on that hard time. That is going to be slower initially. But he's going to be able to have it for a little bit longer.
Yeah. We've got to mention, the old Stoke-on-Trent spear, Shaggy, as Wallace has got his usual 3-set penalty. So, no speed racing points for Wallace tonight. Yeah, Shaggy.
Now, Steele is pitting as well. Let's see where Rookie's going to be able to come out ahead of Steele, or is it going to be behind? As he's pulling into the pit box now. I don't know, it's going to be close. But I think Rookie will have just lost a little bit too much time.
He's
heading down the front straight now.
Yeah, Steele's out in front of him.
Steele's out in front of him, still.
Shaggy then. And let me see, there's 4.5 seconds between P1 and P5. Interesting.
Blimey.
In P5, you've got EXO, who will not be pitting yet. All them in front of him will be pitting shortly, I expect. Adrenal's on 30 lap over hards. Shaggy will be pitting very shortly, I think. 24 lap over mediums, but we'll see. We'll see. So we've got Shaggy in front. Adrenal as Exo has just passed Minden. Overtake upon camera. I'm sorry. So Shaggy's on another lap. He's not pitting.
To not interfere with camera.
Yeah.
Because it was around turn 13, which is well very hard to make a move heading into there.
Yeah. Ooh. Bloody hell, that was a yawn.
You right there, lad?
Ah. I've had a happy today. Really, I'm tired.
You like me today?
Fixing mowers, trying mowers, mowing today.
You've been mowing and moaning.
Yeah, mower. Oh well, yeah, at the moment. But I blew my engine up on my mower yesterday. I don't know if I said anything to you last night. So I've got a new engine today.
You mentioned you broke two.
Yeah. Oh, I took one motor out of one motor and I put it in the other. I've had to make modifications to it, but it does work. So, and I'm off fishing tomorrow, Casper. I'm going to Moston on the Wirral to do a little bit of sea fishing tomorrow. Me and the brother-in-law.
Oh, you poor lad, you're going the Wirral.
But I'm hopefully going to catch me.
Do you go to Nantwich Marina or something?
No, definitely don't go Nantwich Marina. Oh, Exo with the fastest lap. So all change.
And all change because you've got ahead of Broadway as well, heading into turn 1 with the DRS. With the DRS, you're going to be able to eke out a gap, get a little bit closer to Adrenaline. Shaggy's going to most likely let him through, so Exo's essentially almost back in third place. And Rookie is still at the back.
Have you noticed the weather?
I have just noticed the clouds.
Now then, I don't know nothing about the weather tonight. I have no idea. But that looks like we might be changing the weather shortly.
Well, let's see what happens. That's certainly going to shake a couple of things up.
Certainly is, isn't it? Certainly is.
Because if it is, if Brazil is anything to go by, Rookie is an absolute master in the wet. So he's gonna be hoping for rain. He was able to pull out around Brazil, which is roughly the same distance of a track around here.
Yeah. Have you noticed though now Shaggy is getting a lot of pressure from Adrenal.
And Exo's giving a lot of pressure to Adrenaline as they head towards turn 1. Adrenaline's defending, taking the inside line, but he's got DRS as well as Exo. So no move being made there. But down towards turn 2, what can we see from the Alpine or the Mercedes? No move, unfortunately, either. What can they do heading up towards turn 4? Through the kick here at turn 3. I think they're just a little bit too far away from each other to be able to look at it.
Yeah, I'd love just again get another penalty. I just noticed
I thought for a brief moment, I'll be honest, I thought for a brief moment that I was on board with Exo and I saw 3 seconds and I thought Exo got a penalty.
I was on board with Shaggy just, I think it was on 2 and 4 or 5 and he went off track down. He went off track and he lost a little bit of ground. You know, obviously a couple of tenths and Adrenaline's right there now. Exo's looking at me of it. So now this is Exo is in a brilliant position.
We are, Mike, halfway through the race.
Just going to say, 50% of the race is done.
So we've got essentially another managing race. Exo's got a brilliant drive out the final corner on lap 35 on 70. And Exo's definitely managed to get well ahead of Adrenaline heading into turn 1. But I mean, he may just outbreaks himself just a little bit because he just misses the apex of turn 1. No matter. Despite DRS is able to pull away, head a little bit closer to Shaggy.
Now then, teammates.
And I was about to say, one would assume that Shaggy will let him through, however.
Yeah, we don't know. But, yeah, Shaggy could let him through and hold the pack up for him, but that also would bring Rookie back. I don't know. We'll see.
Again, we'll see. What plays in this as well, he's been able to close up a little bit. He's about 6/10 away from Adrenaline, so very much a 4-car battle at this point.
Yeah, Shaggy's got to pit shortly. Got to.
Yeah, Shaggy, well, maybe. Because Shaggy pitted...
Lap 7.
He pitted 4 hards. Exo pitted for another set of mediums around lap 28 as well, so maybe Shaggy looking to push his onward a little bit.
Yeah, look. He was late sponsors at the hard one, wasn't he? So Shaggy
But that was around
side.
20 on his mediums.
And here goes Exo. Yeah,
Here goes Exo around the outside of turn 1. Teammates for this race lets him through without much of a fight. And now this gives up Exo the opportunity to pull away on Rookie. Slightly shaking.
You was?
I was just saying, I thought my walls started shaking.
Oh, next door now getting anxious again. And Exo's just perfectly set to run.
So now you can see how much these guys were holding him up.
Yeah, we've had a bit of action locally today.
Hello, what's happened there?
Where?
I saw Bluntblade just jump the curbs, and that was slowed him down heavily.
Yeah, he hit a wall there.
I'm not sure what happened to him there, but that opened the gap severely.
Yeah, we've had just between Middlewich and Winsford today a ambulance on emergency call shot across the crossroads, and the wagon was coming from another junction off the crossroads, and they collided, knocking, apparently, according to eyewitnesses, the ambulance shot 15-20 foot in the air and landed on its roof. So all roads closed into Middlewich. Just bear with me a minute, because I'm going downstairs and hear the dog crying.
In that case, we're heading in for turn 1. Still getting ahead of Wallace into turn 1. He's got the ERC, he's going to be able to pull away a little bit, but Wallace's tyres look to be degrading just a little.
Yeah, they will be them
not at
softs.
their peak performance anymore compared to new mediums for steel. And I don't know, again, we don't really know what was with the softs, but it's certainly an interesting strategy. First time we've seen the softs out this race. Not including qualifying, obviously.
I will ask him the question when the race is over.
I will ask him. I would want you to ask him.
What was the mindset about putting softs on? No doubt. Game glitch. That's what I've come up with. Game glitch. Shaggy still not packed in, but he has a job to do now to protect his teammate.
And he's doing that relatively well.
He is.
Right, lap 38. We've got Exo ahead of Shaggy, 1-2 on the grid, 1-2 in the race, with Adrenaline pulling off some brilliant moves on new hards, but on old hards, he's drowning a little bit. Fourth place is Bluntblade, a whole host of penalties coming his way towards the end of the race. I don't think he's going to stay there. Mitch in 5th, Steele in 6th, Wallace in 7th, and crucially for the championship, Rookie unfortunately is in 8th.
But he's only 20 seconds behind Exo.
That is a fair point. Although, I just realised something else. Another thing worth bearing in mind. If Adrenaline's pace is like this after 37 laps, Rookie's is going to be roughly the same after 40. And likely, X is going to be strapping up a set of softs on around lap 6. Just before it.
Yeah. I don't think
So-
I don't think the battle now is between Exo and Rookie. I think the battle is what other people are going to do to put themselves between Exo and Rookie. Because Rookie's strategy will take him up, obviously, within a position of Exo, won't it? So, you know, everybody else has got a pit in front of Rookie.
I mean, again, should everybody pit now? We're looking at roughly Exo first, Rookie second, Shaggy third. So it is potentially very much a case of what can all the others do to sandwich themselves even further between Exo and Rookie. Rookie does at the moment have proper advantage.
Right then,
Heading into this
I'm
race.
Put a spanner in your works now. 5 seconds, no, not 5 seconds. Let's say a minute ago. We said Rookie was only 20 seconds behind the leader. Right? He is now 22. So within a lap, Exo's put 2 seconds between himself and the leader.
Either a mistake from most likely a mistake from Rookie, although I have been watching the times for the past lap, he's only really dropped about half a second just this lap on. So it's not too
adrenaline
severe.
pits.
Right. Adrenaline pit, that was going to be crucial. Adrenaline was third, he was about 7 seconds off the lead. Where's he going to be able to come out on, I assume, fresh mediums?
He is fresh
Which is
mediums.
what he's putting on. And yeah, so Rookie's just past him there.
Yep.
What's the gap between him and Rookie? It's about 4 seconds, just over.
4.5, 4.6 now.
4.5 now. 4.6. Yeah. But that's about right. So they are losing just over 20 seconds in the pits. So, what I am going to say is, all the other cars are certainly going to be looking to pit. Most likely at least once, speaking of adrenaline, got another time penalty for tracking it. But we are probably going to be expecting a lot of more pit stops coming over the next 20 laps.
Yeah, definitely.
So it is going to be interesting to see how they peter out.
Yeah, I'm just on the penalties
in terms
now.
of
Blunt Blade's on 11 seconds. Wallace is on 3 and Adrenal's on 9.
Shaggy's pitting now as well.
Oh,
so this is gonna
yeah.
be crucial.
Yeah.
Shaggy, Exo's teammate. What are we pitting for? We're pitting for a fresh set of mediums. Now, what did Shaggy start on? He started on...
And Wallace is pitting as well. Wallace is 15-year-old, 15 lap old.
15-year-old, why, yeah.
Hey, he's done well with them, hasn't he? Done well with them today.
Is he still running on Bridgeford?
So,
Wallace, well, on pit exit, Shaggy and Adrenaline side by side, heading towards turn 2. Who's going to have the better grip on the medium tyre? They've both got essentially the same
we've got a car on
tyre wear.
sector 2, and it's Blunt Blade who spun. And Minden passes him.
The spin, but all is well. It's all, I thought it was side by side through turn 3, but not quite. Heading towards turn 5 is Adrenaline trying around the outside of turn 5. Very difficult to do, but not impossible. And so Shaggy stays ahead of Rookie, but Rookie has dropped back about another second, just under.
23 seconds of the gap. 23 seconds of the gap between Rookie and Exo at the moment.
And all the cars ahead of him, they're all going to pit to be behind him.
So I'm not thinking anymore. Give me a headache. Steel and Blunt.
I'm still going to try to think anyway.
Steele's making a move on Blunt. No, thinks better of it.
Outbreaks himself a little bit by using the curb. Curb on braking, but he's got the drive. He's going to take the outside line around turn 2. He's got a better grip on the medium tyre by about 20 or so laps. but he's not able to get ahead of Bluntblade on the outside of turn 2. Getting into turn 4, not quite close enough either. But again, at this point, all Mitch is doing is he's very much holding the pack behind him up.
Yeah,
so his certain weight is only growing. I think he's very much hoping to strap on another set of mediums, maybe in about 5 laps' time.
Who's this?
He can run. Oh, Mitch.
Oh yeah.
So that he can run just over 20 laps on mediums. Make it work.
Adrenaline's dropped a little bit off Shaggy. Here's your battle steel on the inside of Blunt. He's got DRS.
I was going to say Blunt's gone wide on the exit of turn 14. Side by side yet, because both Bluntblade and Steel have got DRS. And Steel's trying to for a move on the inside of turn 1. It's a brave move considering how far back he was.
Yeah, Shaggy's just doing 120.
That move, and that's Shaggy's got a 120.9 for him. Steel trying to go up the inside of turn 2. You bet he is.
He is.
He's gone up third. Is he going to try to make 2 moves in one once he's got a 120.8? That's another fastest lap for this race so far. But no moves are close enough into turn 4, so brilliant move from Steel on the inside of turn 2.
And Shaggy is within a second of Rookie now, so... Oof.
But Bluntblade's lost a lot of distance to Steel already.
Yeah.
He's more than 6/10 back.
31 lap old mediums though, could that be the week?
Partly, I reckon from, you remember when he clattered over the curves?
Yeah, he did.
You know how if you get underbody damage, that's essentially where he scuppered.
I did notice
I reckon that's part of it.
He hit the curb just, when he was battling the Steel, he hit the curb quite hard when he was battling with Steel, so yeah.
Exactly, that's certainly not
question.
Things.
Our Steel mode goes on the outside,
meantime,
inside of Minden, and he makes a move,
Makes a move inside of turn 1. And
fresh.
Mitch is not going to be able to respond either, as we see Shaggy making a move on Rookie license, crucially for the championship. This is going to be interesting to see what happens now, because Rookie's not going to have DRS. Is Adrenaline going to be able to make a move? Is he going to lose 2 positions in 1? Adrenaline's got the fresher tyre, but he's taking the outside line of turn 2.
Gets the inside
of turn 3.
Great drive.
Gets the inside, but that's contact there between the Ferrari and the AlphaTauri. Heading up to turn 4, side by side, almost, but not quite.
Adrenaline goes off track.
Wide again. So Rookie's lost 2 positions and 2 points within 4 corners.
Wow, that was an incident. No, not an incident, but that was overtaken half, and perhaps has put a big dent in Rookie's challenge.
That definitely put a massive dent in Rookie's championship challenge, all things considered. Especially because the gap between Exo and Steel is, 17.5 seconds. It's very large.
I'm just going to have a look what the gap between Rookie and Exo now is 26 seconds. 27.
And the gap between Adrenaline and Shaggy is Adrenaline is 1.5, but between Adrenaline and Shaggy, it's near to nothing as they head into turn 1. Adrenaline got DRS, and he making a move heading into turn 2, wasn't able to make a move into turn 1. He's very much had a problem on corner exit, on throttle. But he's able to keep it quite close. And I don't think he's quite close enough to move into turn 4. Lap 45 of the 17th lap race here in the Hungary Mike's favourite track with Exo in the lead by 17.5 seconds ahead of Steel Mitch, Bluntblade, Shaggy and Adrenaline are your top, finish up your top 6 with crucially Rookie License in 7th place, nowhere near enough for the championship win with Wallace in 8th place and 26 seconds I think you said off the back of the turn.
It is 27.5.
That is a big gap. Now, also bear in mind that you do lose 20 when you pit.
Say, going to, Blood's going to be pitting soon, so they're in the game. Minder's going to be pitting soon.
Most likely. Steel is also likely to be towards the end because he's tracking on a set of softs. Wallace puts in a 120.8 marginally faster.
Which, as going at the moment with Wallace, you could be on the tail feathers, like demoting to P8, so that could be interesting in that means. But anyway, Exo's your leader, 18 seconds, the gap between yourself and Steele. Then we've got Minden in P3, 39 lap hole.
Again, all that Mitch is doing is holding up one play, so again, you're not 34 lap hole means he's not going too fast himself. But I'm just going to say, we mentioned about the sticky tournament.
Yeah, sorry, go on.
We do also have a couple of additional races just in the off-season. Around next week is China, just so you guys have something to watch as we see a pitting. No pitch speed overtaken by Bloodblade, finally. He's going to have to be arrested, he's going to be able to pull ahead, but Mitch has got right, heading out turn 2. Is Mitch going to be able to try and make a move into turn 2? Not quite, a little bit better grip, heading around turn 2 for Gary. And maybe into turn 4, he's not quite close enough. So Gary is finally back on the podium. But yeah, as I was saying, we do have the couple of extra races over the next 2 or 3 weeks, just before the season starts. So next week we are going to have. Just trying to move my watch. Next week we do have China and then also Abu Dhabi on the second. But still, 3-second time penalty for track limits.
Not very often. So what these races that China and thingy then?
Yeah, so these are the fun races. So it's still going to be some Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday.
These are determined your things for next season,
yeah, it's certainly going to help with that. Wednesday is 50% as the managers is. Thursday is 100%, and then Sunday only for China is also 50%. But yeah, it's very sort of to help the drivers who haven't played F1 23, myself included, get into the swing of things. Actually, I'll tell you something that some people may not know. I've actually signed up to be a reserve for Sunday.
Have you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to sign up reserve for Thursday 100th, I think. We'll see. I just like the cones. I just like doing cones.
I know. Much better at cones than racing, mate.
Cheers, mate.
Anytime. Happy to oblige. Right, Bloodblade is pitting, is finally getting off those 36 lap old mediums, but Mitch is pulling those odds very far.
Yes.
And looking...
if you look on Discord, I think that's why.
Go on.
There's a picture on Discord of Mitch with a can of Prime. Oh, well, is that why? Is that kind of Prime doing its business for Mitch?
Might be. Right, Bloodblade's got a set of softs, so we'll see. Is he going for fastest lap as well? Again, it's a bit early again.
Like we saw with Wallace, he's
Go for it.
soft in the last 14 laps, didn't he? So
somewhere around that number, I'll tell you what,
just
because of that, we've got a cracking three-car battle coming on now. We've got Mitch,
Blunt Blades just picked up another 3
Shaggy, and
seconds.
Adrenaline. Just as Greg Gary served one penalty, he's picked up another. But lap 50 of the 70, we only have 20 more laps of ERC 100. We believe we've only got 55 more laps of season 9.
Yeah, unfortunately putting it that way. As we see, Shaggy making the move on Minden, does he?
He's got DRS heading into turn 1, taking the inside line. Not really much Minden can do with the wear on those tyres. Adrenaline trying to push his way through as well. But on board with Adrenaline, he's taking the outside line around Mitch. Again, there's not really much Mitch can do. He's pushed him wide, forcing him off the throttle. Great battle from the pair of these.
Are you having a...
Can he get up towards turn 4?
Are you having a deja vu about 20 laps ago? Because weren't these 3 involved with Steele at that point?
I tell you what, I am, you know.
Yeah, just...
Yeah.
Anyway, Adrenaline, he's got the bit between his teeth and really putting pressure on Minden now.
But now Shaggy's most likely moment there for Adrenaline on the curbs heading around turn 9. And Shaggy's going to definitely be looking to pull away. Adrenaline's going to go for moving to turn 12 as well. But that's very hard to pull away.
So, the gap between Rookie and Exo is 30 seconds.
I tell you what, Gary's got a purple second. That's 3 seconds up on his personal best time.
As Adrenal takes Mitch, Minden Bean for a P4.
But Mitch has gone wide around turn 13. That's certainly going to hurt his fastest lap attempt. But here we go, around the final corner as we cross, he's about to go across the line. Fastest lap is a 1:19, I believe. Well, it's a 1:20.037. I was wrong about that.
Yeah, 1:20.1.
Absolutely smashed it.
Yeah, 1:20.1 it was, Wallace. But I'm just looking now at the board. Minden on 44 lap overrides will be pitting really shortly, which will promote Rookie. Then we've got Steele, 20 lap overrides.
That might. I'm not sure if it will. He might be a little bit too far back for that.
Like
because realistically, we're going to be seeing
we've got
Exo
that
pitting.
Yeah, we've got that 30-second gap with Exo, right? But we've not got a 30-second gap on Steele, Shaggy, Adrenaline, Minden and himself. So
you only need 20.
Yeah, I fancy Rookie making the podium now. I really do.
Listen, if he makes a podium, that's pretty much guaranteed.
Yeah,
he's champion.
I'm looking at it now. He's perhaps got 20-30 seconds gap between himself and Exo, but not on others.
Tell you what, has managed to catch up to Shaggy very quickly. He's already on the back of him.
Certainly has.
Heading towards the turn 2, DRS down here. Can he make a move into turn 2? Not quite close enough. I don't think he's close enough towards turn 4 either.
Wallace's gap between himself and Rookie's down to 2 seconds now.
What's the gap? So we've got 28. Yeah, so theoretically, the only thing is, will Shaggy be hitting? He's only got 18 more laps. He can pull mediums to 30. Yeah. So could Adrenaline.
Yeah.
So the big question is, he's going to need to overtake at least one of them, and he's 6 seconds back.
Yeah, but how things are going, Wallace is going to be taking it. Adrenaline picks up another 3 seconds. Wallace will be taking
also, yes, now that you mention it, bearing in mind, Adrenaline's got a load of penalties. I'm not exactly sure how many. Like 15 seconds worth.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to demote him a couple of positions.
Adrenaline's got 15 seconds.
Yeah, so Adrenaline's got 15. Mike Steele's got 3, worth keeping in mind, as we see Adrenaline trying to make a move on the outside of the turn this round on Shaggy. He's He's just been forced a little bit wide, but he's going to have DRS down here. He's got the drive.
He's got the inside line as well.
Blunt Blade's got fastest lap of a 1:19.8. He didn't go wide around turn 13 that time, but Adrenaline's got ahead of Shaggy now as well.
Yeah.
He's very much driving for his ride for next season.
Yes. Yeah.
He's doing very well, but again, it's the track limits thing that's very much going to hamper him later towards the back end of the race once the results are announced, because 15 seconds is going to drop him to, well, 7th place.
Yeah. I'm on with Wallace now. He's just a second behind Ricky. I don't think he is a second, to be honest with you. Very close.
It's 8.5 tenths, 7.5 tenths now, so he is getting quite close. And considering what you sent me towards the stop of the race, you know, it's worth bearing in mind that it is Rookie Wallace here. So this could get very interesting as they head to start lap 54 of 70.
And he'll have DRS.
Second race of finale. You see Mitch finally putting to get off those very old, very poor cars. Now, is it going to be soft or is it going to be medium? It's sort of on that barrier between the two of them. What are they? They're softs.
They are softs.
They are softs. But that's going to be interesting. He's going to need to manage the tyres a little bit, but he could theoretically finish on soft at the back of the grid, granted, but he can still finish on the soft tyre. That's put Rookie in 5th place at this point in time.
Wallace now is right on the back of Rookie. I'm on board with these. Wallace looks on the inside. It's better of it, but
I was going to say that would have been a killer move for both of their races.
Yeah, definitely. Ooh, Wallace loses the back end there. He's a little bit of the ground on Rookie.
He's really pushing to try and catch up to Rookie now.
On board with these. This is the battle.
Another member on the rear end there. He's also worth mentioning that these guys don't have much battery either.
No, they don't. I was just going to say that there's not much battery at all between the two.
I saw Wallace didn't have much. I saw Wallace didn't have much. I figured I'd check the Rookie, but he doesn't have it.
Rookie's only got 16, Wallace has got 11, and now he's going down the deep. Start, finish straight, DRS.
He's got DRS, he's got slipstream, he's stepping on the slipstream down the inside into turn 1. It's an aggressive move. He's taken a little bit too much curb there, but he's going to have DRS down here as well. Can he make a move into turn 2? It's almost side by side. It's front axle to rear axle, it's front axle to front axle, it's front axle to the other rear axle, and Wallace managed to almost get ahead, but they're still side by side, heading through turn 3. Brilliant battle between the pair of these, but Rookie does have the inside line through turn 4. Now, Wallace had a moment there on the rear end, and Rookie stayed ahead. But Rookie had a moment there, round the outside of turn 5, Wallace has gotten ahead.
Yeah.
And now let's see what happens.
Yeah, and Blunt Blade's over the back of them now as well. We did notice, I don't know if you noticed it, but Blunt Blade put in another fastest lap, 1:19.
I did see that flash at the top of the screen.
Yeah, so.
In fact, I can tell you what it is now. It is a 1:19.688. The only man so far to have been in the 1:19s. So he's absolutely charging on those softs. But again, what sort of time? And Mitch is only 1.7 up on his personal best. He needs to be 3 seconds up to challenge the fastest lap.
Yeah.
What have you done that for? What have you done?
I just went on to see what the gap was between EXO and Rookie, and then I've gone back on to the interval time. Now,
Mitch's time was a 1:19.9, 3/10 off the fastest on that one. So no fastest lap there for Mitch.
Shaggy is on the back of Adrenal. He's closed the gap on Adrenal because Adrenal did build a little bit of a gap between them. And Steele's also in the same frame on the screen, so that's getting close.
Yeah, Steele's getting being pulled in by these pair.
They are.
Very quickly.
Keeping the eye out on Rookie and Blunt Blade. Blunt Blade is under a second behind Rookie, so we'll have DRS.
Rookie is at a second, but we've just seen someone pit. I think that was Steele finally pitting.
Steele's
Right.
pitting, yeah.
This is going to promote Rookie and Wallace back up the place.
Yeah.
So, and Blunt Blade as well.
Has caught up a second in this lap as well. So,
thing is he going to try and overtake his Ferrari teammate as they start lap 57 of 70? Blunt Blade does have DRS. He's got the ERS. He's going for a move, which is unusual considering their teammates down the inside of turn 1. Rookie's got the outside line, but he's not really able to make much of it as they head down the hill towards turn 2, side by side, almost contact there, but Blunt Blade's been forced to hang it around the outside of turn 2. But that's given him the inside of turn 3 and let him take the place ahead of Rookie, heading up towards turn 4. And Rookie went up to make a move.
Rookie went up the curb there.
Oh, he did,
that was a bit of a risk of underfloor damage there, because he rolled that curve there.
Now, right, I'm looking at the gaps, and I'm looking at tyres. Realistically, Adrenaline probably doesn't have to hit.
Yeah.
Actually, I don't think anybody ahead of Rookie, other than maybe Blunt Blade, would to hit.
Yeah, a soft won't go 20 laps, surely.
No. So, I think Rookie. Well,
and you've got Steele.
It's going to go to countback.
Steele is on fresh softs. Minden is on.
Steele is on fresh softs. He'll be cashing at a rate of knots most likely.
So,
but
what I'm going to say to you, Casper, now is my prediction.
Hold on, sorry, Blunt Blade going around the outside of turn 1 on Wallace. I think he's outbraked himself a little bit because Wallace has been able to keep it on the inside. He's still going to have DRS though. Blunt Blade is heading into turn 2. He's got the inside line, forcing Wallace around the outside, and I think he's got to move ahead of turn 3. Up towards turn 4, what can Wallace do to make the position back? I don't think he's quite close enough, but Blunt Blade's back in 4th place.
Yeah, but he'll be pitting again. Sure, he's positive he can't make these tyres last another 12 laps.
I mean, it's a good move regardless. So
yeah, I'm just saying what's name. Steele and Minden are freshish softs. I think Steele is catching Rookie at a rate of knots.
What I was going to say is, essentially, Rookie has got to hope that he gets clean racing points and he doesn't, because assuming no late safety car, which is not out of the realm of possibility, but assuming that it's not going to happen, Exo's most likely going to finish in the lead because he's going to strap on a new set of softs, get past the drum, right? Blunt Blade's the only person that needs to pit.
Steele would have won
Steele gets
19-2.
past this lap. Actually, I've just realised something. Exo's going to be pitting the softs. Exo's going to go for fastest lap. If he gets fastest lap, not including clean racing points, even if Blunt Blade pits, Exo's going to have the championship by 1 point. Which, considering these guys' drives so far today, I would imagine it's relatively clean comparable. So I would imagine that Exo's got this championship sewn up if he gets fastest lap. The Blunt Blade's going to pit, so Rookie's going to go to 5th. He's not been able to get anywhere near close enough to Wallace to try and get back to 4th.
Is going to be making a move on Rookie any second.
And if that's the case, that's going to be the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, but saying that, you've got Blunt Blade on 12 seconds. Wallace on 3 second penalties.
Right.
Steele
pitted.
Steele's on 3 second penalties.
Now, hold on. Exo's pitted, but he's gone further back than I thought he would. Because he's gone back to 3rd. It's new softs. So he's probably going to get past both of them eventually. But, if anything, they're going to hamper his fastest lap attempt.
Yeah, true. But
as we look at Steele getting past Rookie into turn 1, he's still got DRS, so Rookie is in 7th.
Yeah. But, like I'm
impossible to call this championship, I tell you that.
What I'm saying is, Blunt Blade, 12 seconds. Wallace, 3. And Steel, 3. If Rookie can stay within 3 seconds of Steel, he will earn ahead of 4th place on penalties.
But Exo's still going to have fastest lap, not including clean racing points that he won against 19. That's going to go to Countback. That's going to go to Exo.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm saying ideally he needs to be on the podium, which essentially means he needs to be within 15 seconds of Adrenaline, who's in the lead at this point in time. Right. I'm on board with Exo as he goes for the fastest lap to try and get that extra point. Goes a little bit deep into turn 1. I think he has DRS. That's helped by Shaggy there. But he's not able to make a move on Shaggy. That's certainly going to hamper his time. Heading through turn 3, what sort of time is he going to be able to put through the first sector? He's up on his personal best, but it's not a purple sector. That's not looking too good. Heading round turn 5, and all he's doing is he's losing time to Adrenaline.
And now
he's gone a bit deep into that chicane as well, so that's his fastest lap gone, really.
Yeah, and Steele has near enough put that 3-second penalty gap between himself and Rookie. So, and Minden is catching. He was 8 seconds behind Minden, but he's now 6.4 on Rookie. So, doesn't look too good for Rookie.
I think he's very much hoping for a late safety car to have any chance.
Yeah.
At this point.
Yeah. I think that's his last roll of the dice. So I'm saying if there's a safety car.
Right, Exo's got ahead of Shaggy.
Yeah.
So he's going for another fastest lap. He's been able to go to the apex this time, so this is proper fastest lap this time.
Proper. And he'll be picking up a drag from Adrenaline as well.
Exactly. But he's going to be able to overtake at some point anyway, because he's got much fresher tyres as well. There we are, fastest first second, 7:10 on his personal best. What sort of time has he put in? Well, if he can keep it up, I reckon that's fastest lap, because the time difference between his fastest and Steele's fastest, who has got the fastest lap with a 1:9.2, is, well, that's just under 2 seconds.
Yeah.
1.8 if we're being specific.
Have you got the tyres on your screen?
I have got the tyres. We are looking
look nice.
at 22 lap.
Yellow, red, white, red.
Yeah, if only Rookie went medium. That's what I'm saying.
It's to my 88 deal that is now, that.
Yeah.
Right.
What's the start finish line? What sort of time is it going to be? It's a 1:19.013. Right now. Wow. Rookie needs a podium here.
Yeah.
If he doesn't get a podium, I fear that's championship done and dusted.
Yeah, it is.
On lap 63 of 70, he's making the move on Adrenaline, trying to take back the lead that he's had for so long in this race so far. He's ended up towards turn 4, but not quite close enough. But that's going to slow him down a little bit, considering the amount of time that. Now.
Yeah.
What's the gap between Adrenaline and Rookie?
Adrenaline and Rookie, it's 20.
20. If Adrenaline gets another penalty for track limits, that could give Rookie another position.
He's on 18 seconds at the moment, Renault. Blunt's on 9, Wallace on 3, and Steele is on 3.
I don't think he's going to be able to make much advantage from the penalties, I'll tell you that. Adrenaline goes a little bit wide around the final corner as they start lap 64 of 70, the final moments of this race.
And there's
soon, but Exo's got well ahead of
that's plenty. Early
Red Bull against a Haas in the streets, on the straight. But hold on,
oh,
Wallace and Steele are having a big old ding-dong. Round turn 1. Steele's trying to get ahead of Wallace round the outside of turn 2. He's got the softs. Wallace has the mediums. Will they touch Martin? No, they will not so far. Heading up towards turn 4. It's starting by inside turn 4. Very difficult to do. It's possible though. And Steele's gone round the outside of turn 4 and been able to get ahead of Wallace. Spectacular move there from the Williams. Back on the Alpine.
But he did take a lot of curb just before that move. A lot of curb. Like a lot of rails. Anyway, as we're looking now, there's nothing really much going on screen, but Exo's 3-second gap on Adrenaline in bottom. Half a lap. Because he overtook him when he started fishing.
Like a lap and a half, yeah. Pretty much a lap. 3 seconds.
Still on board with Wallace and Steele, yeah. Wallace has got DRS and
round
Steele.
2 here with Wallace and Steele. Down the front straight, there you go, start lap 65 of 70. He's going through on the inside of turn 1, but Steele tries to close the door, unable to. And Steele is still ahead of him, had a brilliant drive out the first corner. And as they exit turn 2 here through turn 3, Steele stayed ahead. Those soft tyres doing wonders for him.
Yeah. You see, I've just noticed Rookie isn't in a position to overtake Blunt on penalties either now.
No, he's not. No, he
But
hasn't.
saying that, have you seen how long Blunt's had these softs on? 16 laps.
You were saying you didn't think they'd win 20, eh?
I'm going to go on board and have a look at his tyres. They're not too bad, to be honest.
I was going to say the 16 lap old soft. They don't actually look too bad.
They don't.
Right, final mode of this race here in Hungary, lap 66 of 70.
Quick rundown of the positions for you. We've got Exo, who's got a 4-second gap over Adrenal, with Shaggy within 2 seconds and closing on Adrenal. Blunt Blade is in P4, 5 seconds adrift of Shaggy. Steele's 5 seconds adrift of Blunt, and we've got Wallace, who's just over a second behind Steele. Rookie License 7 seconds behind Wallace, and Minden Bean within a second of Rookie, and we'll go on board with this little battle, which is going to.
Controller disconnected there at possibly the worst time possible.
You've gone very quiet. I can still hear you, but you're very quiet.
Oh, I shouldn't be, which is concerning. But
that's it. You're back to normal.
Am I back to normal? Joy.
Yeah.
But again, like you said, yeah, Minden's closing up on Rookie, so this is very worrying for Rookie's championship chances because they are done and dusted near enough.
So even with the penalties taken into consideration, he's not going to move from P7.
Exactly, he's just going to stay bottom.
But interesting,
I reckon
the gap between Adrenaline and Exo is close to 5 seconds, just under 6 seconds. Wasn't it just 8 a moment or two ago?
Oh, I'm not sure. I think it was. There must have been a mistake from Exo on his soft tyres. We look at Minden and Rookie trying to see if Minden
4/10 down on his previous lap.
Okay. That's not too good.
No.
You're right there.
Yeah, my head's doing in trying all these permutations to see if Rookie's going to get the podium, and I just don't think he is.
I don't think he will. All things considered, because just because of the amount of gap that he's got just to Wallace, let alone gaps to anybody further up further afield.
I mean, Adrenal's going to drop to P6, maybe P7. No, definitely P6.
No, it would be P6.
Yeah. Blade's going to drop.
But
Anyway,
we'll see what happens once the penalties are all taken into account. Towards the back end of this race, we look at EXO, who, well, he's
2
been
laps to
rather
go.
dominant today, hasn't he?
And he just 2 seconds. He what am I on about? 2 seconds. 2 laps to go. That gap between EXO and Adrenaline just fluctuating on the 7-second mark now. So I can't see it actually. No, he'll still win anyway because Adrenaline, if he does catch, he's got points. But close here as Mitch went on the inside of the rookie, but pulled out.
Hello, what's happening now?
That rookie.
What's happening here?
Now then, what happened there? Because Minden did slow up when he passed rookie. I don't know. Did Rookie give that position to Minden?
I think he must have, because he was very slow on the exit of turn 3, so he must have been generous and given the position back. But if anything, all that's done is he's having his championship chances, which I think he knows is, well, dead pretty much.
It is now, isn't it? Wow. I just saw something on the back of Rookie's car. Hang on. I'm sure he's got something up with his back wing.
Has he got damage?
I'm sure he's. I'm sure he's got damage to his back wing. Sure he has. It's not giving me a close-up view. But he's dropped 3 seconds since the overtake, so. Now then, I didn't see contact, did you?
I didn't see anything. All I saw was literally them slowing up on exit of through the FX of turn 3, and you know that's really all I saw.
Wallace has got to back of steel.
Wallace has caught up to the back of steel. It's a battle we've seen many a time. And I'm hoping we're going to see many a time in future as EXO starts the final lap of this ERC Season 9 100 series.
Yeah, it's the last
been
lap.
A dominant display from him, hasn't he?
Certainly has. It's from all the discussions that have been on Discord today, I thought EXO, how he was talking, had thrown in the towel to Rookie. He just didn't have any confidence in, he'd given it up. He had given it up, but he certainly dominated this race today. I'm going on board with him now because he's only got half a lap to go.
Yeah.
But,
as he heads through turn 8, turn 9, this twisty top end of the this track. Mike's favourite track, as it turns out. An absolute dominant display from him. 17 different podium sitters this season, 9 different winners, and this man has taken 3 wins this season. An absolute dominant display from him today at the Hungary ring. Round the final corner he comes, and not only does he win the race today, and a big clap, because he is, once again, I assume, your ERC 100 Drivers' Champion.
Well done, EXO. Well done, my friend. And there's the yellow flag on sector 3. Who's that? It's Wallace.
That looks to be an Alpha Tauri.
Alfa Romeo. And it's Wallace doing
just having a couple of spins. Is he just doing some spins? Oh, let him do some spins.
Comes out behind Minden.
Why not?
That's what he's been waiting for.
Rookie's going very slow though. We get to properly see if there's some damage on the rear wing.
29.
Looks a little bit.
29
that is
seconds.
very far back. Yeah.
Shaggy.
Was he maybe just doing some spins as well?
Yeah, Shaggy.
But top 3, and you've got Alpha Tauri, Alfa Romeo's finishing in formation. Love that from them. But your podium is EXO, Shaggy, and Bloodblade today. With Rookie coming up around the final corner. Commiserations from him.
Okay, Dave, we'll be expecting Mr. Exo coming with us now. I don't know whether Lucky will or not. I wouldn't blame him if he didn't. Still got to drive the day on the game, but I'm giving it to Exo. Couldn't fault the man. Can't fault the man.
I'm giving it to Exo as well, I'll be honest. Absolutely dominant display.
Oh, shit. I just stood up, my legs are dead. Oh. I nearly went through my television screen then. God.
Oh, no, we don't want that. We don't want that.
Mercedes, P1 and 2, Ferrari P3. Nice.
But the final standings for this race are Exo, Shaggy, Runblade, York, top with Steel, Adrenaline, Minden, Voice, and Rookie Commiserations was not able to catch Exo in the end. Exo is your Season 9 100 Series, Drivers' Champion.
Who got fastest lap?
After an absolute dominant display today. He did get fastest lap as well. He was on the second lap that he did on that final soft tyre stint.
So he's got clean racing points. He's on 33 points. He's took a maximum So I'm just working out now, mate. So
Rookie's in 8, so that's 15 points, nowhere near what you need. So yeah, that's pretty much your Season 9 100, and that's 2 races this week done.
And 1 to go.
1 to go indeed. Are we going to be getting any interviews today?
Well, I'd like, if he's there, I'm going to send him an invite. Send them both an invite. Just bear with me 1 minute. You talk while I'm just sending some invites out.
I will talk, because to remind for our viewers, I assume we have some. We have been saying, yes, it is finale week, but we will have some more racing over the next few weeks before we kick the season off. Once again, Season 10, new drivers, new teams, new game, new tracks. So it's going to be very interesting. Next week, we do have, Wednesday, Thursday, Sunday, as usual. We do have some races going around China and Abu Dhabi next week, and then the week after in Abu Dhabi. We do also have the Smithy Trophy, which more will be explained closer to the time.
Mm-hmm.
But I think Season 10, from the very few changes that I've been made aware of, I can't wait.
Yeah. I'll speak to you after.
That's fine. I'll be honest, I wasn't expecting you to thingy, but
I've just invited Exo and Rookie. Where are you? Okay.
That's absolutely fine.
He's here. Biltong King.
He's here. Hello, Exo, championship winner. How are you, mate?
Hey guys, good and you?
Yeah, not bad. Just quickly, I'm going to do sorry, just quickly, just an admin bit. Have you clicked include my audio on the stream?
I have, yes. I have.
Yes, okay. I always ask, just in case.
No, perfect.
Championship winner, how does that feel?
I am absolutely speechless, man. I've been close
talk
in this championship. I mean, this is the 8th season that I've raced in this championship. I think I have been second or third 6 times.
Wow.
So this was the one I could never just hook it. So I'm absolutely speechless. Look, I didn't expect this. I didn't expect to have the pace I had, but to be quite honest, this is my favorite track in F1 on all the games, 19, 20, 21, and this one. This is by far the track that I'm the fastest. And I pick this track every time we're allowed to pick it. Put it on the calendar. This is the track I pick.
I don't blame you. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah. So it's because the reason I always pick it because it's a pure strategy track. You know, if you look after your tires and you do the right strategy, chance of you winning is really it's up there. So I'm speechless, guys. I did not
Congratulations,
expect
mate.
this.
I know how much it means to you, pal. I really do. And congratulations, obviously, commiseration to Rookie. But you've got one on him.
Definitely.
He nicked your set up a couple of seasons ago. Now,
He did. He did.
I'll
yeah.
be honest, when you watch the stream back, I thought you were a returning champion. I'll be honest, because I thought
Is
you'd have
it?
won it by now. I'll be perfectly
No.
honest.
No. There was a few close ones. I think season 4, I was in the lead I was 2 points behind Bird in the championship. And on the final race, I was leading the race and Bird was in third at Brazil, and someone lost it around, turn 6,
Yeah, it's my
and he
first
slid
season. I
into the
remember that.
side of my car. He
Hmm.
slid into the side of my car, and I had side pod damage, floor damage, every type of damage that you. And around Brazil, you need a stable car, and I lost the
Yeah,
championship
if it's
that
round Brazil,
season.
yeah, you really do need a stable car.
Yeah, so I lost it there because of that.
Sorry.
And then season 6, Rookie, we were again very close to each other. I think he was 5 points ahead going into the final race. He nicked my setup for France. And he ended, I think, not the car behind me, the one before that, and won the championship by 2 points.
Hmm.
So yeah,
Damn.
it's he's definitely, look, Rookie's an absolute contender for this. He's always there. He
Yeah.
doesn't DNF. He
No.
makes sure he gets his CRPs. He's at the end of the season, he's always in the mix.
Yeah.
He's a absolute massive, massive driver in the 100.
I mean, and I mean, especially like this. This time you were saying like you had gaps of 5 points, gaps of 2 points. This time you had a
Yes,
gap of 12 points.
of
Like
12 points. I did not.
going by what you've said so far, and you've not been able to win from a much smaller gap.
Yeah,
You'd
I didn't
think
expect
it's
this
going
at
to be
all.
a bit of a struggle,
Yeah,
but
no, look, that's why I say I didn't expect even being close in this today. I don't know if he had damage or if he was struggling.
I don't think he had damage, but he wasn't. Put it this way. You remember last week? You remember how much of a dominant display he had?
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
That was essentially you this week.
No,
Yeah. You are
no, yeah,
absolutely like all the way at the front, pretty much the whole race. There was one point where you had like an 18-second gap to I think it was Shaggy or still in second.
yeah,
Or
yes,
whoever it was in second, Adrenaline maybe, whatever. There was a point where you were almost essentially a pit stop ahead of
yes.
the car
Yeah.
behind you, right? If that's not fucking dominant, I don't bloody know what is, right?
No, I hear you. No, I hear you.
So,
Look, it's
and
like I said, this is my favorite track.
mm,
So yeah.
I'm going to go back
and that
to
play,
today,
Did
nephew.
Shaggy join? Has he had a chat with you guys yet?
Shaggy.
no, not yet.
I'll send him an
Is
invite
it?
now.
Sorry, not Shaggy. Rookie.
Yeah, I've
Rookie,
sent him
but
an
Shaggy
invite.
as well. I mean, Shaggy's actually had a really brilliant season, man.
Yes.
Oh, he has, yeah.
Stunning season.
He
And he's
certainly has.
such a good driver.
Yeah.
It's so much fun racing against him. It's
Come on in
yeah,
leaps
I
and
mean the
bounds, hasn't he?
last 4 races, right? He's got a second, a third, and now a second again.
Yeah.
That's
I
really,
can
really
tell
good.
you directly. It's a second, a third, and then he's picked up a second today after
Yeah.
18-second penalty from Adrenaline. So 4 podiums in the last 5.
No, that's brilliant.
Very, very close to a win on multiple occasions.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna also look at managers because I think he's been doing quite well in managers as well.
Yeah, he's done well in
A
managers.
third in Austria.
He's finished 5th in championships anyway. He's just finished on equal points with Illy in P5.
You guys have heard it here first, but that guy's going to win the 100 soon. Within the next 3 seasons, Shaggy's winning the 100 championship.
I'll go along with you on that bet, mate. I'll bet you the same as well. I'll bet you will. But I want to go back to today in the Discord and your negativity, nephew. You did have negativity. If you want to say you didn't,
No, I
I'll
do.
argue
Look,
with you. You'd given up on it, and then a lot of ERC family were were pulling you on a little bit, giving you a bit of
No, they did.
encouragement
Look,
and that.
I
Did
wasn't
you
gonna
gain
race.
anything from that?
I did. Look, I wasn't gonna race. It wasn't after last week. I didn't think there's any chance of even trying to battle Rookie with the performance he had last week. So I wasn't gonna race, but Wallace and Minden was pestering me the entire day. Race.
I was
Come on,
gonna
man.
say,
You
because
have
when I
to race.
looked
You must
on,
race. Come, man. You must
yeah.
race. The whole day. And eventually on the way home, I decided, okay, fine. Let's finish the season off. Let's do it proper and just race and do it.
And
Yeah.
I mean,
you've only got
I'll
to
be
look
honest,
at the managers yesterday. All right, the Drivers' Championship was done and dusted, but would you have
but the
put money
constructors,
on Ferrari coming through last night? You can't predict this game, nephew. You really can't, and you've
No,
proved
that's
it
true.
tonight, and they proved
No,
it
it really
last
is
night.
true.
So
look, I do think what it is showing how close this league is in terms of battles. I mean, we've raced 15 weeks, and both championships, obviously the constructors last night and the drivers tonight, have both gone to the final race.
yeah,
And it changed on the final race. So I do think it's a testament to the league and
of course it is. Of
and
course it is.
the challenge that we have here.
Speaking
Yeah.
of changes to the league, we are going into double digits next in about 2 or 3 weeks' time.
Yes. Yeah.
Season 10, new cars, new tracks, new drivers, all that sort of stuff.
Yes.
Is there anything that you can sort of tell us, sprinkle into the stream?
Not yet.
Any changes?
Not really.
No.
No. Look, we have I can give you some dates. I
Yeah,
can
go
tell you
for it.
we're gonna have 2 weeks off. During the 2 weeks, we're gonna have some fun races. We'll keep it on the same nights that we normally race on. On the 5th of August, we have a tournament that we're gonna be hosting. It's only going to consist of a few races, not many. I think you're looking at 5 races in total. So basically, we're just going to divide everybody who wants to compete into 4 pools, put them on a 25% lap race, and after every X amount of laps, the driver that's at the back needs to go into the pits and retire. From that, we'll get 4 winners. Those 4 winners will race in the final race to win the ERC Smithy Cup. So yeah, I think it's going to be fun. And then the following night is the podcast where we do share the new teams, who the new managers are in Managers League, what teams they got, where the drivers are being allocated, all those things. And then we share also the new rules. Every season we get an abundance of suggestions. I think we're up to about 38
That's a
suggestion
lot of
tickets.
suggestions.
That's a lot. And look, we go through, as admins, we go through every single one of them. We talk to the people. We go through the thought processes. We vote on if we should bring it in. Should we not bring it in? Is it something if we voted on? Should we then let the community vote on it? Because we like it when it's something that has an on-track effect. We like the community to also have a say in choosing what they are going to do, because essentially they're the guys that are driving it. So yeah, there's some dates and some schedules and stuff, but in terms of changes, that's on the podcast.
I was telling Casper before, nephew, the podcast is one of the most popular things within the community. And we all like the beginning of the season. We like seeing the championship deciders and blah blah blah. But everybody does love the podcast because that's when, not the secrets. I'm not saying secrets, but it's when everybody gets to find out what has been going on behind the scenes and
what's happening.
Yeah, and like I say, I said to Casper before, nephew, I don't know if the hosts of the podcast are the same as we were last year, but I needed a transcript person. I needed a, because I didn't understand half of the things that were coming out of the South African mouths.
Good deal.
Yeah, it is. Sometimes it is a tough thing.
Biltong, it was, Casper. That's all they run about, biltong. And braise.
Fair enough.
No, they weren't. No, it is. It's an entertaining hour and a half we have on the podcast. It's good. But I'm going to put in a suggestion for next year's podcast. I think you should be on webcams.
I should be on a webcam. No.
All of you.
No. I have a face for radio.
You're just like me, mate. We've both got faces for radio. Finally, someone else.
He gets a chance to chat, and he's on here. Exo. It's Exo show when he's here. It is, honestly. But no.
Guys, thank you for the comments all season.
Can I just add?
I really appreciate it.
Yeah, we love doing it, mate. You know that. But I just add that you have also helped Tier 4 with the constructors as well, by winning the constructors by 337 points over Tier 5.
Yeah. Tier 4 absolutely smashed it this season. I think it was the only tier that had 4 drivers in it the entire season.
Yeah.
I think pretty much, yeah. If I just give it a quick look.
Yes. What you can say is
the only time you didn't have the only time you didn't have more than 3 drivers
tonight
was Portimao, where you had 2, and even then you still had a podium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We are changing that next season. There is going to be a change in the constructors for the unders. For the 100, there's something exciting happening for that. To make it a bit more something nice. That there's actually a championship for that.
Great stuff.
Very nice, very nice. Can't wait.
That's it. Thanks, guys.
Hey, no problem, nephew.
Yeah,
speak soon, mate. Congratulations.
Genuinely, thank you very much for coming on. Pleasure to talk to you. Well done on the championship win.
Oh, I'm sick of talking to you.
As Mike constantly said last night. Don't wait. What's it called? What were you constantly saying last night?
It's not over
it's only
till
done when the fat lady sings.
Fat lady sings and that checker flags down.
That's the one.
That's the only time you can guarantee any result. And we have got headache now, haven't we, Casper? Try and work things out tonight. You watch the stream back, Exo. You watch the stream back. That's all we've been going on about is the gap between you and Rookie. And honestly, great. No,
perfect.
Again, I'm finally putting my maths degree to use.
Well, there you go. It's always worth
I haven't got one to put to
Isn't it just?
Great talking to you.
Well.
Speak soon, mate.
Nice talking to you, mate. Have a good one.
Right then. I am going to end my... Are you streaming?
Nah.
No.
Just you, mate.
Yeah. Right. It's good night from me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, cats and dogs, and good night from my good friend and fellow commentator, Casper. Say good night, Casper.
Good night, everyone. Have a safe one. And we'll see you, I'm not